Hi, my name is Glenn Story. I'm the founder and CEO of Patriot Mobile. I'd love for you to learn more about Patriot Mobile, www.patriotmobile.com/Gene V. More importantly, I'd like you to be a subscriber to his show. I mean, his Truthcast is amazing. And if you get to listen to some of them, you'll never go back. I really encourage you to come watch it.
Some people watch opportunities pass by. Others create them. This is for the entrepreneurs, the deal makers, the risk takers, and the relentless few who refuse to settle for average. Corporate Menace Coffee Co. is built for early mornings, late nights, and the moments that define careers. Specialty coffee, roasted to order for you, the person with goals too big for excuses. Work harder, think bigger. Corporate Menace Coffee Co. What are you waiting for? Fuel up now. www.corporatemenace.com.
All right, Florida Attorney General James Utmeyer says his office is launching an investigation into Dr. Fauci following his Senate testimony on the COVID pandemic. Utmeyer accused Fauci of a lack of candor after the former top health official repeatedly invoked the fifth during the questioning. Actually, 111 times he did that. Utmeyer says it is past time to get to the truth about what happened during the pandemic, but his office has not yet released the details about the scope of the investigation. I want to bring in the host of the Grassroots Truthcast podcast and political strategist, Gina Valentino. Gene, listen, so the pardon that he was given with the auto pin by Joe Biden, which could be immaterial at some point, that notwithstanding, apparently states, he's not pardoned from any state prosecution. So states may be going after Fauci in droves. Florida leading the way as usual. Will we see Fauci in an orange jumpsuit? I think he'd just look good in that color.
Well, thanks for having me. There's part of me that loves our constitutional republic because there's backstops to protect us when one element of our government fails us. And this is one of those cases where the backstop may just help. The bad behavior at the federal level that allowed this auto pen pardon to exist in the first place might be overshadowed by, as you just mentioned, with 50 plus indictments that could come from 50 states if they were so disposed at the state level because of the separation of powers between state and federal government. As a former county commissioner locally, we were able to do things that were not able to be done at the state and federal level because of certain autonomies. In this case, specifically to answer your question, I don't know which is worse. The fact that he was pardoned by an auto pen, which is bad behavior unto itself, or that he hides himself and masks himself, no pun intended, behind this Fifth Amendment entitlement. The Fifth Amendment was never intended to be used to skirt justice. It was intended to protect those who are abused in a judicial system, yes. But why should we make allowances for 111 pleadings of the Fifth Amendment yesterday to insult the nation on primetime TV, on all the channels, with his diatribe that got the senators nowhere? I think is a disgrace to the system. I think another constitutional amendment is needed to focus on the bad behavior and abuse of the system.
Interesting, because we had a lawyer on yesterday that said sort of the exact opposite, talked about how important it was for this Fifth Amendment, even though we hate how it was really weaponized. I don't think you can use any other word, but it shouldn't really surprise us that Fauci, of all people, has no respect for our system of justice or for the American people. I mean, he was willing to pretty much kill them, allegedly.
Yeah, well, do you think that, I think it was Madison who wrote the Fifth Amendment, would you think it was his intention to allow individuals to abuse the system to hide behind a system that was intended to protect equal rights and justice under the law. I'm not a lawyer, but I don't think it's the intent. Unfortunately, it's gotten perverted, hasn't it? For what do you expect from a lawyer that he didn't think that it was intended to, that it was needed to protect his rights? Protect Fauci's rights? At what expense? The millions that died in the United States and around the world from the abuse of the information and the gain-of-function research funding at the Wuhan lab?
Yeah.
Justice of an individual and protection of the rights of the nation and the world begin.
You're not going to get any argument from this anchor. I tell you what, I wish we were watching the trial of the public hanging or drawing and quartering of this face of evil. I'm just going to put it out there. That's how I feel. That's the hearing I'm ready for. Gene Valentino, thank you so much for your time this morning. Oh, and by the way, Democrats are defending Fauci on this. I just want to get that out there. Thank you so much. We appreciate you being with us. Sorry we're out of time. Love to have you back soon. Longtime friend. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Some people watch opportunities pass by. Others create them. This is for the entrepreneurs, the deal makers, the risk takers, and the relentless few who refuse to settle for average. Corporate Menace Coffee Co. is built for early mornings, late nights, and the moments that define careers. Specialty coffee, roasted to order for you, the person with goals too big for excuses. Work harder, think bigger. Corporate Menace Coffee Co. What are you waiting for? Fuel up now. www.corporatemenace.com.